Wait for it to pop up on YouTube. Nice. Turn that shit off. Close all this stuff out. Alright, let's get it started. Hey, good evening, everyone. Your boy woke up from a nice little nap after work, so we sound a little tired, a little groggy, a little sultry. But we're just gonna do chores and then hop on the somnium. I was gonna do a little bit of exploration. I'll do as much Genshin until the hour, so about 20. It's 8:28 my time, so 32 minutes of Genshin. Then we'll swap over. No music either. Hold up. I was fucking around with more of the audio settings because, once again, your boy is never satisfied with them. And then I adjust one thing and then everything goes askew. So it was like a labor of love and frustration to get something normalized. You know what I also noticed? Everybody just does desktop capture. I'm sitting here trying to capture each one of my sources individually, so I have 20 volume bars to optimize the experience. Meanwhile, the one brain cell simpletons that are, just plug and play have got the right idea. Just, assuming there's nothing doxing or incriminating on your desktop display, you can just rock everything from there, and you never have to adjust most things on the fly. I don't know. That kind of sounds a little peaceful, rather than trying to manage 20 different pieces, doing it the actually way, Hopefully when we get some lovely people in here, I can figure out if the audio's okay. It sounded okay right before going on. So I would trust myself there. How did my music just stop? Oh, because I didn't... Damn, is that the last track of the playlist? I forgot to hit the keep playing even... Why is that an option on playlist? Is it if you get to the end it just stops? Keep going, bro. Go back to the top. Alright, let's fix that.
昆虫は本能的に光を追うが、人間も同じだ。希望という名の光を追っている。
Okay. Whoa, what's this? There's an event starting today. Free Oraron. Very cool. For all the JP stands and Oraron devotees who are super upset that he's not a 5-star, at least you get him for free. What the fuck is this? I never really understood the Oraron wave. He looks cool, but like 5-star? Although I am a little biased, I don't give 2 fucks about most male characters. If it's a male character, I like him edgy, old. There's like no in between, and good. Yeah. And you need to have at least good. No. This guy acting like I studied. No way, sir. Give me my 10 primos, please. Here we go. I'll still be hopeful on this account. I'll keep burning my resin on the Varessa boss in the hopes that we are met with her presence on Mimi's account. But I won't lie, it seems the gambling gods have got my number right now. I don't know what I did to be on this bottoming out, but that only means it'll come back around during Shinesnaya, right? All my pulls going forward will be peaceful. I also hate this fucking boss because of that. He pushed. I should just wait instead of just like stealing my shit. One day I'll learn how to do this freeze rotation. Who's that? I think I need more patience. That and maybe a better cryo applicator than Diana. Because she's kind of shit. Bye, Hula. Alright. This time we wait. I'll waste some time by dropping this. There you go. Then we wait for the aura. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Wait for the aura. Oh, there's no more. Okay, you got it. Wait for the aura. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does still. How are you, this lovely Australian? Damn! He just keeps giving me these. How are you, this Australian Mori? If we ever get a new Pyro character in this account, they're cooking. Although those could be for Chevrolet. We do need Chevrolet stuff.
どよめく進学火炎を切許さない震えなさいイオなら特性と聞け太陽の炎を
Where the fuck's my cryo aura? There it is.
烈日はっどれパーディクト公主決定石煙に葬られよ
Man, Sid Lolly makes it so much easier.
山の地変わろう眠るのに反省しなさいこの天下で裁く
Nope. Ah, fuck it up. Whatever. Where? Oh, gaming today. What we doing? Grinding primos? Alright, nice. One more run, and we're done here. Damn, you got some questing to do, alright? Yeah, there's like a sort of epilogue-ish part for Jet, where it's like after she leaves, after she kills everyone. Aw, Jet, you're so badass. Let's see what this event is, at least. Let me at least start it. I adjusted some audio before starting the stream. If it sounds off anyway at all, like, could you let me know? I don't think it's bad, but I always get pretty self-conscious about it when I touch those dials. Oh shit, the IFA reveal. I hope there aren't many IFA enjoyers, because his kit looks like dog shit. I swear the Kirby team has like Spanish ensembles on speed dial, because like their utilization of like clave and shit is just always spot on.
2つ目は
聖子のあらみちゃんと一緒に聞かせ聖子の火花だって
名前からしても
そんなもの本当にあるのかそうなの
噂でしか聞いたことはないが詳しくは知らないがありがとうイーファ見ても
もちろん
You know, I think Hoyoverse really thought they cooked by making Packle with 3 fucking picks in his hair.
はじめまして兄弟
He's an on-field animal driver, which is an extremely difficult role to be in because that means you have to beat
俺はイ
Sucrose.
ファ
And Sucrose is
だろ
Sucrose is fucking broken. She's just a little jank because she's 1.0, so like things feel a little bit stiff, but
戦時中はずっと負傷した竜をあったかい言葉をあり
イファお兄さん
if there's anything about a perfect animal on-field driver, it's like Sucrose. Like the only thing that she needs is like she needs some finesse, like some Yalan / Shalonen type movement. Once they do that, then they can finally let Sucrose rest. But until then, she's always going to be the budget animal goat.
ガキの頃なうちの医術はどの代から親父は
最悪
俺にもさっぱりだから今回もミレーのなの
Have you done any of the normal raid stuff, Pesto?
あまりにも急すぎる
From the new
病
patch?
気というの戦争中に病気になったというがここ
チビ
こんな幼い子を戦わせていたなんて
How is it? You like it?
部族の族長が
今までは確かに自分最近は休日会食飯をたかりに来てるだけ君の手料理が美味しすぎるからだろう私たちの腕は君も知っての通りなわけでイファ事情はもう聞いているミレイは他の
家で見た記録
私も初耳
ああ
That's
はるか
good.
昔の中では六部族の間
聖子の
そんな演習が
無理もない映画の演舞はもう何百年も開催されていないのだからね最後に開催現実的だと結局そこも非化聖夜の順
なるほど
面倒事だなんて思わないさ六部族の戦争が終わって非化聖夜の巡礼に競技や鍛錬の意味が加わった戦士たちの腕を鈍ら平和な時代俺も賛成異論はない
戻ったら他の人はわからないけど
パカルはもちろん
やったぜ
みんなありがとう
Dang.
じゃあまずは各自詳細
Well, I'm glad you're liking it.
に任せてくれ
I hear that it does pick up a little bit, although
ここには俺たち以外にも
I'm more cynical, so like they lost me almost immediately, and I don't really want to give them a second chance to like redeem the story. And for raid stories, I tend to not really pay too much attention because they don't give you like the meat and potatoes until like now, you know. Like they sort of introduce the characters in the first tier and whatever, but it's like there's almost no investment because it's since it's 3 tiers, you only get the story in 3 parts, you know? So it's gotta be something like badass or banger. And I don't really care for transforming, you know, NPCs that are, you know, that are dying because of it. It seems like a very weak starting point. But that's also because I give 14 like an unfair expectation. They've wowed me before, and it's sad to see them kind of like go backwards on like what their level of wow factor is.
さすが部族の族長たち 決めてから実行に移すまでが早いすぎ。おいらにはお前がいるから。
Like to give like perspective, like even though it wasn't like a raid series, like for me, and it may have a little bit to do with nostalgia too, like the Nidhogg like story quest, like leading up to the battle on the bridge with him, is probably like the best peak mini storytelling that they've done in the game at all.
かくくちゃんも呆れ。
この件をみんなにも伝えよう。
It feels kind of sad that it's like, at least for me, it's like chasing that high. Like not even kidding, like booting up like the patch 2.3 trailer like video that they have, where it's just Nidhogg just screaming at us. It's chills, man, with the music too. It hasn't been the same since for me personally.
かくく、おい、もうどっか行っちゃったのか。
Was this for this quest? I guess so. I have to indwell something. This quest is kind of long. I'm not doing this shit now. There's a lot of yapping that just happened. We did like nothing. Oh, man, the English, like the English trailer fucking kills it, where he just screams like, "You shall pay for something." I'm like, oh my god, like I was fangirling. Actually, I'm fangirling enough, I kind of want to watch it right now.
慣れない土地では地元のガイドを雇った方がいいぞ。
神というのは天上の存在だが、たまには地上を歩き回るべきだな。
Wait, is it 2.3 or 2.2? Oh, sorry, 3 point. I forgot Heaven's Word is 3, not 2. Yeah, Revenge of the Horde. Hell yeah. Let me do this. Turn Genshin's audio off for a second. Switch to desktop. Check. Nice. Okay, I don't have desktop audio. Where is it? Settings, audio. Okay.
I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
That shit is so fucking cold.
Your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own.
And this was back, I think this was either right before or right around the time where they nerfed the bridge, like main scenario quest, the big dragon to get into Heaven's Word. So like bridges had a theme for being hard as fuck. Oh, hey, Jake. Teamwork, building a train, and smile. Yeah, I think everything else after that is kind of whatever. But that part, oof, that part is fucking sick. All right, let me make sure to disable the desktop audio again. There we go. Oh, and Genshin's still muted. Right. There we go. Oh, we got another wish for Mimi. Let's see where her pity is. She should be like 40 something. 45? 50? Oh, shit. 55? 57. Okay, not bad, not bad. No. Mimi, for me, I play Mimi's account daily, which is a lot. Like, Mimi hasn't had a chance to play in a while, so she's done no questing really. So there's a lot of primos just kind of sitting in the aether that she needs to pick up when she eventually plays. So the only thing that she gets is like account management, so character resources, burning resin, and then whatever daily primos we gather up. For me, this is more like of a mental chill period. So like the daily, people were freaking out about dailies. Like, oh my god, I gotta log in and do that shit 5 minutes every day. Like for me, it's no big deal. It's nice now that we have like the little fate point system where we can just, you know, condense 3 times and then we're good for the day. But running around for 4 minutes, that didn't bother me at all. But in any other game, it would bother me, though. I think I'm a little invested, whether that be that I like the game more, so I give it more bias, or sunken cost. I'm already in too deep, so it's just, I better like it. Oh damn, it's 5 to the hour. Alright, I guess we're not doing much exploring today. I quit Nikkei again. Even though the unit they dropped is pretty good, and the anniversary, like the half-year anniversary is coming up, so like there's good polls / login rewards. Maybe I'll just log in and do that and just get the rewards and get off. Because I kind of regretted not doing that last time. But the game's so fucking boring, man. Like I can't stand clicking menus for 10 minutes that ultimately has no gameplay value. This event is very desperate to let me know that it's going on. Yes, I understand the tournament of the little dinosaurus is going on. Thank you. Let's go pick up our rocks. Yeah, that 3.3 trailer was like me actually fangirling at the game. I was so enamored. I was so won over. And I kind of wrote that off until like the end of Heaven's Word, because Creator was good, and Creator was when I was like playing seriously, I guess. Which was like the whole like everybody's leaving to Gilgamesh to go raid with big boys and, you know, try to play better. And then the story was ass and Stormblood. But, you know, a little bit of history rewriting is making Stormblood sound pretty good. Jobs were good at Stormblood, though. Some of them. I was there, so that rewriting of history does not work on me. I'm well aware of what was asked. Yeah, Tsukimi was good. Arlecchino Burst is so poopy for combat, but like the aura farming on it is crazy. Yeah, it sucks. I miss Varessa too, so like I have no real reason to do her domain right now. It would be nice to see something else besides these fucking rocks. Do I have Thrilling Tales? Yeah. You know, Shiri, I saw a video the other day about Chung Yoon actually having some sort of meta relevance. And it wasn't like a joke, it was it's actually good. But it involves like being a little sweaty. Damn, I only had 4. It's a cool interaction with Arlecchino. Because Arlecchino's skill, like when you cast it, it's 30 seconds and it's a long time. But every time when you hit an enemy, it lowers the CD by like a second and a half, roughly, plus or minus. So the idea is, at least at C0, when you cast your E, you swap out, do all your buffs and shit, go back on Arlecchino, pop the curse thing that you put on the opponent, and then you auto attack until your CD is back. But when you put down the Chung Yun cryo field, if you have, I think, C2, it gives you like the 15% CDR and knocks the CD from 30 seconds to 25, which means that you get, instead of like 20-second Arlecchino rotations, you get closer to like 18. You know, and because you get 18, it lines up better for like quicker rotations, so you have overall more DPS. I'm slightly giving a very reductivist take on it, but the CDR reduction in the E skill is like the main goal, to speed up rotations. And according to the guy who I was watching doing it, his calcs said that it was better than running Shilonen, which is pretty cool, if true. Yeah, we claimed our stuff. Yes. Oh, it's almost end of the month, by the way. So if you haven't done your Imaginarium Theater, you got a couple days left. Because Imaginarium Theater always resets at the end of the month, or at the beginning of the month. So, March 31st, last day. It's good primos if you can clear the last floor. You get 800. It's kind of nice. I think it's 800. Like 5 wishes. Did I go to Teapot on this account? I don't think so. I did not. Oh yeah, Shiri, I was asking Pesto about what she thought of the normal modes. I assume you've done them. What do you think of the patch so far? Nice. It's good to hear. Yeah. Savage comes out on Tuesday, right? It's only 1 week downtime. I'm sure all the sweat lords are preparing their sleep schedules so that they can kill it in one 16-hour cycle. And then be bored for 4 months. But hey, I mean, that's the dragon they chase, you know? Alright, stop fucking around with the menus. We're good. Get the game going. Let me switch my source to the gameplay one. Yeah. Over the last, like, I guess, couple of days since the patch has come out, I've just been slowly drip fed these annoying ass black page players coming around to be like, oh shit, the job does damage now. So it's good now, guys. It's great. I hate it. I hate these people so much, man.
I feel woozy. I had too much to drink.
What were we doing? Last time we found out that Renju was in the car accident pile up on the highway that we heard about on the radio. I don't know what we're looking for here. I guess for leads. Oh, he's in the hospital, right? That's what we're doing. And then Mizuki escaped from the hospital. She's Hope. I don't know why we're going to Marble, though.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty. Date, look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Who? Bedside table, headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
I guess there was nothing really to do here. Even though we could come here. Oh, hello. Hello, nurse standing outside of our POV. Damn, they let you wear toe open shoes in a hospital? Pretty lax over here.
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it. I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura. He's not here, as you can see.
Alright, we have a very matter-of-fact kind of interaction going on
He
here.
snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries.
He might be running because whatever hitmen are after him. You know, assumedly
Perhaps
that
this is
the
an escape.
accident was a kill attempt.
Iva, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renji was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
Yeah, we know that he runs both the cafe and Lemniscate.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Alright, let's head home and check in on Mizuki.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
What the fuck?
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Speaking of baddies,
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
huh?
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking. Date, I'm sorry. I looked inside your fridge earlier. Why do you have so much meat in there?
Oh, I'm on a diet. You see, I'm a recovering vegetarian. No, I'm kidding.
I am impressed you actually got a laugh.
Alright, relax, Iva. We're spitting game right now. Single mom, homeroom teacher. Say less, Date.
That stuffed animal. It's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adarabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry? This is a nice sound system.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
Alright, Date's a little audio file. It's cute. Damn, no shoes? Well, I mean, it's Japan. But no socks?
You're a studious man, aren't you, Date? I heard from Mizuki. Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Training videos?
Yes, a female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that, right. Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking. How long do you plan on doing that?
Until my muscles are screaming at me to stop.
You there yet?
Nope, not even close. My muscles are laughing like this is nothing.
Date, I would not push Mizuki while she is in this state. You may end up killed via head injury.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Well, bitch, we thought you were in the hospital. So we were taking care of business, you know?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Damn. Spitting.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Did we confirm that Renju was sleeping with Hitomi? Or is that just more like an implication thing that they've not sort of guaranteed yes or no?
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and I can't help myself.
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out?
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
You know, now that we're like revisiting the mom death scene, it's a little weird that every other person that we've encountered who's had their left eye removed has just been a clean removal. Like, it's just the eye socket. Versus here, where Shoko had the ice pick still in the eye, you know?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah,
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you.
it's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
I don't know where he is.
Can you think of anywhere he might go?
No, not really. I don't know where Daddy...
Did he visit you when you were in the hospital?
No. But I didn't expect him to. He's always busy. He doesn't care about me.
Date, something catches my eye. Hitomi's right shoulder. Use the X-ray.
Why?
You'll see.
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all that official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki.
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Yeah, I think it's more like your parents have like a really close family friend that they treat like a brother or family, and then all of a sudden now they're their uncle or titi.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder. The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
We know who that is. That's a little bit of a spoiler there since we're coming from the left side. Right? Because we didn't... Wasn't it... It was Kawakura? The old guy? Who shot him? Or who shot at our target? I feel like they probably would have. Because, like, if you just start right side, you have no context for who 89 is. And then if you went left side, you get kind of rewarded for it, right? Versus, like, I'm sure there's going to be stuff that we learn for the first time here on the right side that is more of a reward on the left side when you've experienced the right side first.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
Because remember, the Mr. 89, he was trying to leave the Kawakuras, right? And then the last assignment was to kill Hitomi and Iris. And then the dream sequence we deal with, we don't see that. We see the guy, which probably just means like he's supposed to represent the decision making. Like, even though Mr. 89 is doing the killing, it's actually under the guise of Kawakura's discretion.
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
Do you have like the Twitch extension thing? The Franker Face Z? Because I think there should be one in there. Double check. I feel like I've seen Shiri use it. Yeah, I have Nodders. Yeah, but Franker Face Z like combines like everything into one. It's like a all-in-one thing. Yeah, if you look for that on like whatever your browser is, and then install it for your browser. So whenever you see like random posting of like words that are not in the English language but sort of resemble them, that's usually what they're trying to aim for. Like Kirby Jam is like a picture of or like a gif of Kirby with headphones on, bobbing his head. And the Nodders is like the Pepe Frog nodding. You could see it. Oh wait, no, you can't see it on the chat client thing. Or maybe you could. It's just not there. Hold on. Oh yeah, you could see it on the on-screen chat overlay. Don't worry, Pesto. If we get access to those things, I will add a vanilla nodding thing. I don't know when that'll be though. If it'll ever get that far, I got to get lucky, you know. When we do, true. I think even if you don't have it, you can still use it. So like it won't show for you, but since I have it enabled, it would show when you type Nodders in the chat.
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yeah, it's the degenerate online language. Eventually, you start saying "pog" unironically. Yeah, I'll show you. Since you don't have it enabled, it doesn't show like which. It doesn't show which emotes I have enabled through like the extension. So I will. I'll send them to you in a picture. So if you don't want to install the extension, but you still want to, put a little icon in the chat, you can take a look at those and just type how it's written, like letter for letter, with the capitalization as well.
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Yeah, that's the problem too. If you don't have these extensions, it's like if you go into big chats, it's literally gibberish dropping in because everybody wants to get their funny moving picture going.
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching.
Hmm.
They even moved to get into my school district.
That's a little extra. The Hitomi teacher's secret ingredient?
That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Pick and walk is so fucking crazy. It's aura farming. It's so sick. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there.
Renju?
You see how much fun you're missing out on, Pesto, without having the extension? You can't see a tumbling fat cat.
I don't know.
Really?
And when you have the extension, it just shows up as an icon next to the Twitch chat. So you don't even have to type them out. You can just click them, which is pretty cool.
Hitomi does not appear to know that Renju was hospitalized either.
Wait, hold on. I was not paying attention. Okay, she doesn't know that he was in an accident.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, is that just like him doing his little run down the street? Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like if the channel doesn't have it enabled, you can't like spam it, you know. So you sort of have some agency on like what types of things you want to see on your chat. There are some like global ones that are just sort of always active, I believe, unless you specifically disable them. No, I do not have it. I could turn it on real quick though. It's not a big deal. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, he's in his chair. Damn, you can have 1,000 of these. So yeah, that's cool. Um, let me refresh the browser. Hold on, give me a sec. Six. Oh, I don't know. I did add it, so maybe it takes a couple of minutes using this like chat application. I guess check every 5 minutes or so, so you can see the stupid running man.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher.
In that way, Pesto, like if you have that and you like want emotes for you to like spam on the channel, you can just, if you download it, you can just tell me like which ones you like, and if they pass the vibe check, I'll put them through. You know.
Is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Like on Shiri's stream, he has a bunch of Hu Tao ones. Yeah, it's real sick. It's like open source free. I think there's like a premium service that you can pay for where I don't know what bonuses you get, maybe like more access. But the free is like incredible.
Well, well, if it isn't Date! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren meaning Renju.
You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful. I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. laughing, drowning each other's sorrows, sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well. That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth. I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it. Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce.
Okay. So it is supposedly a gift from his new lover. Now, I don't know if they're keeping in touch with the real world, but, you know, if it's an expensive watch, I don't think Hitomi could have bought that on a teacher's salary. But maybe she did, and they're, you know, not focusing on that.
Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since. It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
I told Mama about the accident and about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please do.
Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets. Drunk people tend not to be too careful with secrets. You know how it is. Whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime, Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck in an investigation, I come see her.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Well,
Do you want to pay them
not
a visit?
available, huh?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Oh, actually, you know, I reset my chat window, but I wonder if I just restart StreamerBot. Let me see if that'll work. Do a full shutdown of the application. No, it's still not showing up yet. It just might be slow to take. It'll definitely be there tomorrow. No, I don't think it's worth the effort for that email, but I know the principle of it. Although I will say, the guy who I steal all my streamer tech from finally did make a Oh no, there it is. Okay, yeah, I did need to do a full restart. There he is in his all his glory, running in his chair. But yeah, the guy that I steal all this stuff from, or like the ideas, he finally put out a new chat combination, which seems like the method that I do, maybe plus a little something else. I haven't watched the video yet, but maybe it'll improve the chat experience. Or more like chat control for me, you know? It'll look mostly the same though, and that's not bad because I really like how this current chat looks. Oh shit, we get to meet the maids.
Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Oda.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Date?
Mermaid's cute.
At this cafe, the maids and clerks are referred to as mermaids.
Oh, that's not her name. She's just a mermaid.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
Bones, lady.
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet. So that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so... He comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Girls are working. Any other girls? Damn, Oda, move your head.
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think.
Okay, one, homeboy has no money. So he's using his mom's dementia money. Piece of shit in every timeline. Also, yesterday Shoko died? Right? Day 3. No. Shoko died 2 days ago. Right? Or did we do this sync the same day that we found Mizuki? No, right? Or yes? I can't remember. Okay. I do think it's yesterday too. I just am not having a good time confirming it. But that means he's giving himself a sort of alibi. So they found her at 9 p.m. in the park. So that means he was probably here when he got contacted by Mizuki.
But I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party.
We also know yesterday was the accident for Renju, and he escaped overnight. So I don't know if he had anything to do with renting out this place for the day.
But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember? No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park?
Agree. Sounds like a crypto lord or something. Or he's just a high roller streamer slash competitive Pokemon Showdown player or something.
The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body. And I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something.
Oh, there was a bot here like 20 minutes ago. Did we shoot him? I totally forgot.
Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you?
Thank you for your service. Yeah, actually, his name was kind of nice though. Probably should have. Maybe we VIP him.
Yeah, seriously.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
Mug ass motherfucker, man. Festa, you letting pancakes be fed by a mermaid on your watch? Only if she feeds you, though. Too. It's two ways, so you both get fed.
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Hell yeah.
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank.
Ranked maid cafe? Alright, they're kind of cooking with this.
Silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
That sounds even worse.
They are pretty ruthless. I mean, they're cousins, the Sirens, right? They were pretty much singing to pull people down to their death. Maybe they got a little bit of that evil in them.
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris.
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
And you got the clip?
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best. Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it! Who could it be at this hour? Is it Dante again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming! Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
This was her overnight stream. So this happened after we visited her to make sure that she was home, but before the rollover to the morning. So her mom was with us, or her mom was with Mizuki. We were out on the road, so it was definitely someone.
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
One hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer.
So the main candidate would be Renju, right? Because he escaped the hospital overnight. And Renju has a sort of relationship with Iris.
She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to.
Oh, that's right. I mean, she claims that she never met him. And I think maybe we did a little liar scan and it didn't seem like she's lying, but she's also a sociopath, right? Because she's got like she grabbed the knife from me, you know that? Like she's obviously crazy.
I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iva, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
No way.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
I never considered that maybe Iris or a character could die a different way in a different timeline.
Something wrong, sir?
Even though we've definitely had examples of like So dying a different way, right? I didn't think they would kill off like Iris in a different way.
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
Damn.
You look like you can eat just fine.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Before I go in here, I just need to take like a quick minute to just start up some hot water and warm up some soup because Mimi's on her way home. So give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. What time is it now? 10:09. So I'm thinking about 7, 8 minutes. I should go turn off the soup.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So,
you
want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it. Fuck no. Why would we do that? What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan
Well,
Kumakura died last
this
year.
guy died.
He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah, man. He's an orichalcum trident holder at the Maid Cafe. A double orichalcum trident.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else. I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
I like this guy's
Date,
face.
look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Jesus, Iba.
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Iba, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
If I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
I wish for panties.
I told you that's not Shenron.
Who wishes for underwear? Oh yeah, oolong.
they say to you. Wow, that is a big flying squirrel.
That is There would be no point in talking to him in that state. The Kumakura Crest.
Oh.
There's a hidden
Interesting.
safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner, an A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. Never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Brother, it's 2025, man. It's okay to be into pussy shit. Oh, damn, he got the combination socks plus slides on? Alright, he's a real one, man. You know, even though we may not encounter So here, So is clearly behind this door. But this is the same day that we come to get information.
Fears.
Upset? Regret? Hasten!
Water.
Wet! Sweat! Hasten! Hasten, you bet!
Shadows.
Threat! Silhouette! Hasten!
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm surprised it's that simple. Oh, it's been 8 minutes. Give me a sec. I'm gonna turn off the soup I have heating up. Huh. Thank you, thank you.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
The company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
Oh yeah, Sherry, did you see the Riot Alpha thing is closed invite? So simpletons like us are probably not getting in. Unfortunately.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests
Yeah,
does
the
list
second
Kamakura members.
beta or the second alpha testing is really short. It's only 3 days.
It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko.
So it's like a weekend. And not only is it a weekend, it's like Easter weekend. So like if that's like a family ordeal for you, then like you're not even playing.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
The suicide.
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital. About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate.
Interesting that he can't see from the right side of his face, and the old Cyclops killer was removing eyes from the right side. Right? I mean, we sort of confirmed, or allegedly, from what we've been told, right, that him and Mr. 89 were the original Cyclops killers. So it lines up.
And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
I'm gonna hit these up before I lose them. I've definitely had like 1 or 2 conversations where I've lost
How did you
talking
know?
points.
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure. No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying. Hey, Moma. I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
Then your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
What?
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the
Sorry, I muted my
superior
mic
hemisphere,
temporarily.
responsible for language and higher
Doesn't mean
functions.
we got home.
The other
I didn't say
side
anything of
controls
importance.
facial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. MoMA just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him, from the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes.
Jesus.
Anyway, sick
That's an
fuckers
image.
like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras. About 6 years ago, I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Well, this kind of lines up with us. Do you think he shot us?
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out MoMA is an ASET fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Some pretty eventful sleuthing. I don't know if it dictates what we're gonna do next, but we have some new info for the little notebook.
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where
I
he
believe
could have
so.
gone.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct. An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
We're
Your
dead.
skull would pop like a balloon. My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software. I am capable of hacking 99. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
Also to keep us on a leash.
Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
Ah. Ibis explode.
Let us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood.
This isn't foreshadowing or anything.
And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud, all by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number. There is no particular meaning.
Really?
Or 1205. That's kind of that's a date, right? It could either be April 12th or it could be December 4th. Depending on if they're doing day, month, year, or month, day, year.
I'm already tired of this, Iba.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shogo's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours. But our investigation has made 0 progress. Sorry, I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
Six years ago, I lost my past. Names, addresses, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. My left eye. I don't know how I lost it. The earliest memory that I have is of me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Until a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me. To where you belong.
Say less, boss. boss helped me become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. A year later, I was called into the control room where Pewter showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer.
Been 5 years since then. 5 years and a number of tough cases. But
this time, it's different.
I don't think we ever got confirmation about what the Cyclops killer did with the old eyes. No. The eye that they found in Renju's intestine was like the only case that we figured out where an eye had gone. At least to our knowledge. They haven't really told us anything else besides that.
About Shoko Nadami's murder, we still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Iba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really.
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
Give me 1 second. I want to do something real quick. That's a little too long. A little short. There we go. I'll give you a little bit more reading room. I hope the new widget that I look for the chat has like a nice curation. Like it'll just tab to the next line instead of just cutting off. Who are we calling? We're calling Iris. And oh no, this is the new phone. Sorry, the phone that we called and we said that we were a cop, right? Yeah. So they know we have Shoko's phone? No, right? Because we called from our phone.
I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Right, he might pick up.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data.
He was a bitch, but she was low-key a
Should be
baddie.
possible.
Well then?
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
Yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence. Not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
Alright, Hal, let's see what you can do.
Haha. Space Odyssey reference.
It's connected. It's ringing.
said you did get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name!
How?
How can we get their name? This is a very long road. I feel like that's too direct. Who's Yamada? Accusing him of being an imposter is kind of silly. Asking for his name is also very direct. Oh, that's true. If he didn't know about the twin sister plan, he could just be a fake phony too.
Is this Yamada?
No. This is...
Say it, say it.
Amateur.
Are you sure you have the right number? It can't be. How did you get Shoko's phone?
No good.
Quick, think of another plan.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sajima, the congressman.
A politician?
Sajima.
Damn, Shiri was on it.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Oh, he smoked.
Unknown. But that was definitely So Sajima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
Minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Yeah, good job.
Is that all?
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
No, nothing like that.
I tapped my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
Stop! The nerve might break!
A call came in soon after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. and he'll take their eye while they're still alive.
So in a lot of the routes that we've completed, in air quotes, so either has been pegged as the Cyclops killer or it's been implied that he is. But we never get any direct confirmation, right? So if So is surprised that Shoko was still alive when we fake called, then wouldn't he have known if he like killed Shoko? I don't think he died in every route, right? He died in the route that we can't continue because boss killed him. We kill him in the Mizuki route. And then the Oda route, do we kill him there too? No. He was in the jar. He was already dead. Someone else got to him. So yeah, no, he's died in every route that we've done.
There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Oh yeah, sure. Did you catch up to the Mizuki VOD?
That's what I thought too.
It's a pretty good VOD. It's like 2 hours of good story.
Good idea. Thanks, detective.
Good luck.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So, Sajima.
No raid? Oh my goodness. They let you guys out for good behavior? Are the Blair busy? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, Ramadan stuff, right?
You can't be here without permission.
I'll call the police! What happened?
Sir.
A police officer.
You.
This is Daddy
Can I help you?
Dukes.
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami.
We look
Can't
nothing
tell me you
like
never
him.
heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
There's the face where he got chopped up.
What's your name? Got a girlfriend? Didn't think so. Sorry.
I'm married.
This guy's domestic.
His normalcy must be punished by death.
What's your blood type? Okay, I'll guess. You're, B. Definitely a B.
You're being rude.
I knew it. That attitude is so B of you. Your boss is a liar, you know.
Aren't all politicians?
That's surprisingly honest.
Hey, how much do you get paid?
What?
I'm talking about cash, my friend.
Probably double what you make.
Really? Iba, bring up a job search website.
On it.
Don't those sunglasses make it hard to see?
Because I can't tell these ones apart, I'll call this one B. B is standing there.
Date, perhaps there's something you should be using.
Oh, that.
He's scared as hell.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
Will make So confess he killed Shoko.
Aiba, call his phone again, using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know, but I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
So went back inside his mansion. I tried to follow, but So's bodyguards blocked my path.
Go home, unless you want to get kicked out.
So, Mimi just got home. You haven't missed much, baby. I feel like where we last left off was we went to find some questioning for where Renju was, and nobody really had answers. But there's been some implications that Renju may have visited Iris when she was streaming last night. And we also had a conversation with the head of the Kumakura clan, the MoMA, and we were found out and blackmailed his simping for Iris to give us information. But he didn't really give us too much information. He just spoke a lot about the previous leader of the Kawakura clan, Rohan, the big guy. And then all that led up to the phone being activated again, and then we used Aiba to pretend we were Shoko. So realistically, we've done nothing. We've just gathered enough pieces of information so that we could somehow wrangle So Sejima into this discussion.
Look, a UFO!
He didn't flinch.
Look, the Mothman!
He didn't flinch.
Look, a grandma!
He didn't flinch.
Look, a porno mag on the floor!
I like this guy.
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Man, do people in this time period even fuck? Well, not time period, but like in current day, do they even fuck with porno mags anymore?
No, nothing special.
That shit's kind of low tech at this point, right? I mean, even if it... Oh, that's true. JP, they love their physical media. I did not consider that.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
I think this game. I mean, I can just look it up right now. This first game came out in 2019, so this game's not even that old. It's only 5 years old because it came out September of 2019. So September it'll be 6. Damn. So 2 games and a third one coming out this year. 3 games in 6 years. That's pretty good for this studio, huh? Also, I will say, what do you call it? I have never played any MGS games. I found them pretty ugly. And then by the time they got good looking, it was like the 4th or 5th one. So I was like, damn, how am I supposed to get into this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, there's 2 games that are available right now. This one and then the sequel to this one, of which I found out very recently. I thought I didn't own it, but I do. I guess there was a bundle for both of these games, and it must have hit like a threshold where it was like, oh, that's a good deal. So if we want, when this game is over, it'll be on the list to, fight amongst the other ones. But the third one is coming out sometime in June. It's exclusively for the Switch for now, though.
I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move.
The third one did look good with the piss, even with the piss filter, but it was for me. There's like levels to it, right? Like, 1, does the game look good? That's like my initial entry into looking into the game itself. 2, does it look fun? It's all about sneaking around. I don't really find that fun personally. And then what's the combat like? It's shooting. And like for me, shooting is like just above like Monk Fist. Like it's the most boring type of gameplay ever. So it just like it was just not hitting. But then when Revengeance came out, I was like, damn, MGS5 looks crazy, but there's like 4 games ahead of or behind it. I mean, if they ever remaster it, I could suffer through it eventually. I suppose it is a iconic piece of media.
Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS. Not his rental phone, the one registered under his name.
I need a fat kid marathon through all the games, and he dresses up as different characters as he moves through the games.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
Oh shit. Why are we here so early?
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
It was in half, and I went into the warehouse. Oh, we're by ourselves now. Ah, who's under there?
That's... It can't be.
Iris.
Iris. Iba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back. And one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sejima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
Don't be so heartbroken, Date. That bitch is a sociopath.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
God damn it!
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. But even if he doesn't know her name... that information isn't relevant. I guess where Iris was... Nope, that's not important. That's not important. Picture.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
I picked up the PC monitor and put it on the desk in front of him.
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent. As is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that Sosajima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
I need to know So's alibi.
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing mahjong all night. At a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research.
He did.
Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket. He's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
Haha. We never said anything about stabbing, big guy.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because...
Because you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sync. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
You know, I'll comment after this cutscene.
It will not affect the sync.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
You say it every time.
Let us begin.
Jesus.
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Okay. So yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna bring up, Shuri. It's like he knows the laws in and out so that he can't convict himself or anything, or even stay here without like a warrant for his arrest or whatnot. So he was just cooperating just cause. And then all of a sudden we throw down the sync card and it's like, all right, drug his ass, put him on the table, get the brain nodes attached, like we're going inside. And it's like, damn. It's like that, Japan?
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed
pressed the wrong pedal.
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that.
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Oh, trippy.
Huh. In a word, I'd say
Toyota.
it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man's somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am
The iris in the
impressed.
corner over here.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
How is she involved in this nonsense?
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then?
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah. But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Beam me up. Hope Iris escaped. If Iris escapes, she may discover So's secret. It has been a while since the sync. Make an escape path. Or first, we have to clear the box. That's our escape path. Let's go to the large box.
A large wooden box. No good. I cannot move such a large object.
But it's right in the way.
A large... Leave it to me. A wooden box is no match for me. I will crush it to pieces with my special right straight.
I'll leave it to you.
Ah! By the way, what is your opinion on pineapple and sweet and sour pork?
Wow, you really tried to change the subject there.
Yeah.
A warehouse door. I hear a dull impact at regular intervals, like a knife plunging into meat. A warehouse...
I'll lose my one hat if I don't use it, so might as well.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
5 minutes left, Date.
A warehouse door. I hear the sound of dripping liquid. Occasionally, a spraying or squirting sound.
By liquid, do you mean blood?
Unknown, but it is unnerving.
Got some good times
Where?
to use.
A forklift. I see. So this is the bonus stage. Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ah! Yeah! How many combos was that?
It's not a fighting game.
I didn't do shit.
A warehouse door.
What's he got against pineapple? Good question. Some people don't like it on the pizza. Oh wait, no, it was about not pizza. It was like sour pork, right? And pineapple.
I hear laughter, but they're far away. I cannot tell who the voice belongs to.
Huh. No luck on any of these so far. I guess we'll just rattle through options until something hits.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might...
A forklift.
Let's get the bad one.
Roger that. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child? A
Oh, it's a
mysterious
portal.
workspace suddenly appeared. It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
Oh, that means we're gonna get Wumbo if we go through.
A portal.
4 minutes.
Here?
Yeah,
My hand.
yeah, you can do...
I suppose if I must.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before. those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
A door
There's
to the
another
warehouse.
portal.
I cannot see inside. That door should have led to the warehouse, but... Is this some kind of control panel?
Input fighting game combo. You know we got to, right?
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH Raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this...
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO!
Are we cool yet, guys? We did the fireball.
If only she could fit through that gap.
Three minutes, Date.
I did see a dog do a fireball, yeah. In response to Riot Games making 2x KO's input system a Gerber baby levels, but then at the same time putting in like infinite team systems that seem way more nefarious than a quarter circle.
I hear the sound of scraping metal, like a knife being sharpened.
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, it is in line with League. But hey, you know what? Easiest way to dodge a discourse on Twitter? Just drop the Ari Beach skin. And nope, everybody is not shut the fuck up about it. Alright, we gotta go back to the other side, I think. Because we don't have access to that.
A warehouse door. Delivery!
So now we have access to the crane.
A warehouse door.
Well, right now the skin is free just because it's like the alpha, right? I don't think... Did they say that it's going to be free on release?
What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
Oh, Mini Iris.
box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
Almost free from this. They are being very liberal with the stabbing SFX. Oh, also, we need to find the extra credit item. I haven't seen it. Oh, never mind. Speaking of.
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
What? A crane. How about this stone? I hit it, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
A crane. There is no point doing this by force. If we are going to move it, we have to find another way. A crane. Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold. A wooden box hanging from a crane. No use. It is either stuck to the ground, or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Or your instructions are bad.
Or you're just lazy.
Or your breath smells like garbage. A wooden box hang...
You have 1 minute left.
It won't even budge.
Did we do anything with door C? I don't think so.
A warehouse door. I hear deep, excited breathing.
Don't tell me. Is it a panty snatcher?
We've exhausted all the crane options. I don't feel like there's a need to go into the portal. Unless we need to get small.
What is this?
Looks like a premium channel before you pay for it.
Oh, I got smaller.
If you got any smaller, you'd be as flat as a surfboard.
This is a
Date,
mysterious
you've got less than 30
portal.
seconds.
But we can't do anything with it. We might be out of time, boys and girls. How would I get on top of the crane?
A crane.
Yeah, we've used all the options there.
Time's up.
A door to the warehouse. Why does peak sound so perverted?
Isn't that perfectly normal to say in this situation?
You sound like the kind of man who uses the word trim unironically.
That isn't important right now.
So I was right.
No! Just look, please.
Well, if you really want me to. Oh my.
What is it? Did you see something dirty?
Shut up, pervert.
I feel like it would have been something closer, right? I don't think they would want me to run all the way back over there. We're kind of stumped here. But we'll come back with a ton of time.
Five minutes left, Date.
I don't have anything that gives me a big time save. Let's see, maybe there's something over here. Yeah, these give me a big time save. So now we need to go back through, right? Then we need to open a portal. This is where we were at, right? Stuck on 4. We've done all these. Oh my god. Times 5. You want a run ender? You just do that option. We just need to find things we haven't interacted with, I guess. We didn't knock on this door, we only listened.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
3 minutes, Date.
Wait. Enter D? Have we entered D before?
Delivery!
No. New area.
Is this some kind of control panel?
We could input another fighting game combo, but we don't have a Timmy for it. I mean, even if I cut it down to 60 seconds. This is just kind of more like of a guess for game situation.
It's a control.
I'll go for it.
No, it won't budge.
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
So we can't even get this to move.
Does this go to the crane?
It appears that way. Should we try it? It's a control. Understood.
Is there something underneath it?
Okay.
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
Cleared so somnium.
Iris was in the somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably So himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear after all, even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share. he may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
it could be so.
Indeed. During a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that. Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness. In short, it is your ego algorithm, what you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
She's gone, big dog.
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this. I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now.
You remember in the, I think it's the Mizuki route, that we weren't allowed to go after So, because he had dirt on HQ. So he was blackmailing like the people that we report to. So they told us not to pursue any further, and we did anyway, you know. And because he died, there was no longer any blackmail. So they were like, okay, very cool. Yeah, that's why I ask every time you're here, Shiri, if you've seen the Mizuki route, because it's like it's so much information there that we're just like referencing. I'm wondering if Boss's little throwaway statement there was a sort of way to get him out of here, you know, to just sort of he can play ignorant at this point.
He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No, he still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse? Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Yeah. I kind of figured it would just kind of walk away.
What do you mean there's no body?
Yeah, we looked everywhere, but nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body. Between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
He's alive.
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world changed.
Huh. So it was definitely set up for us to have no physical proof via Iba to allow us to trip into thinking we saw a dead body. I don't know what to think of that. Iba has kept us very honest the whole time.
She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
I have done some research.
Hey, Anna.
As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
I see where the game's trying to take it. You know, my initial thought was that we're the unreliable narrator at this point, and we didn't really see a dead body, but the game is trying to spin it that Date thinks he saw the dead body, we synced, and then changed reality so she didn't die.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago.
It is the first sync where we more or less have a not a physical, but like a dream tangential influence on what's going on, right? Because she was being stabbed to death throughout the whole dream, and then we finally got to her to stop her from getting killed. But then that would imply that this syncing has some sort of like world line, like transportation kind of deal.
She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju. There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder.
Right, we learn in that timeline where the polar bear gets hit in the leg with the crane and the blood is mixed with Oda's. We learned that in that timeline that was so. But in the Ota route, that doesn't happen at all.
2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju? Where did you go?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
A little,
We can
plot
talk to Iris'
device.
mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Mama spotted right there to help us move forward with the story when we run out of leads.
It is absurd. Not possible.
I agree, Iba.
Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
That's true. We didn't talk to Iris either. We don't know what happened yesterday from her POV.
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
If only money rained down from the sky.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she's established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to.
Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night. But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris. I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Oh. That's true. He could be fiending about this. Like he's just obsessing over it, so that's why his dream is that.
Date and Iba saved Iris in somnium, and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Amy, can you confirm or deny?
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
It's midnight now, right? Yeah. It's a good stopping point. So we got more investigating to do. We got to do a sync with So, and we're either tripping balls or we somehow change the future. There's definitely a good reason why the game made sure that we did not have access to Aiba in that sequence. Yeah. You know, I've maybe I don't play too many VNs or like Ace Attorney sort of detective type of games, but each of these routes are like kind of nicely thought out. It's cool. It's nice. Oh yeah, we got some pictures, right? Got our drifting. MoMA. I love this character. He's so fucking funny. So. Oh, Rohan. This is the left side of his head, so this is where he got bashed in. Iva getting a wedgie by the crane. Explanation on how the sync machine works and sync overall design. Cool. The Dragon Ball Scouter has influenced society in more ways than one. We're only missing 3 more people. You're getting pretty close. Extra days. Oh, like the amount of extra credit we have here? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this game is pretty close to wrapping up. Because think about it. We started this like a little bit halfway into March because that was the end of Alan Wake plus the like one random day of Kirby. And the days off. I think I took like 2 days off of streaming there. I mean, granted, we're not going to finish this game tomorrow, right? But I think sometime next week we're going to be done. I feel like there's a lot on the table, like stuff that we don't know. But they've kind of shown if they need to get a lot of information out within a small period of time, they can do it. AKA the Mizuki route. The Mizuki route is crazy. Pretty much like the confidence that we have to be able to make deductions on the rest of the story is all because of that route. Which is crazy because it's like if you don't do left side first, how do you navigate this stuff on the right side the first time with like no knowledge? At this point, you're just kind of thinking that, damn, maybe you can change reality by going into the dream. And that's it. Like you have nothing else to go by. Like Dad's not dead yet. We haven't synced with like Oda. The streaming warehouse thing hasn't happened. That's okay. We'll reconvene tomorrow evening, and assuming I don't dilly-dally too much in Genshin. I don't think I will, because Sunday's my day off, so I'll have time to do exploration then. We'll just kind of jump right back into this. Yeah, I think we realistically we lucked out going left. Like, I don't feel like we learned too much from the Oda route either. We just learned how much of a piece of shit Oda is. Yeah, man, this is Mizuki is a beast, and I don't know if it's like I don't think it's spoilers or anything, but I think from like the pictures that I've seen from the Steam page for the second game, it's mostly about Mizuki. So we will have some more Mizuki action whenever we get to the second game. I know I saved, but I'm just gonna double save. Also, this soundtrack definitely going on the playlist once we're done with this game. This one and the Lemniscate like lobby theme song, slappers. All right. Oh yeah, Pesto. Before we go, you should download that browser extension so you can look through all the emotes there to see if you want any. If you want. Otherwise, you can kind of live vicariously through just spamming them in the chat. Why is that LTG one so long? Alright, I'll catch you guys probably 7:30 tomorrow my time. Thanks again for stopping by. This has been fun. Good night.